All right, guys, so let's have a look at NVDA. So today is up another 4.5%, and aftermarket close, it's pushing higher. So pretty much trying to touch the $1,000 level. But before we talk about this one, this is not a financial advice. Do not trade off of this information. So going into Friday, which is last trading day for this week, and I'm basically anticipating if it doesn't work out, I don't care. But if you guys remember this SMCI run up right here, when it just consolidated a little bit here at 700 area, and then 3-4 days leading into Friday, it was gapping and going. I'm noticing NVIDIA is doing exactly the same thing. Of course, it's not doing it into big option expiration, but it's doing it into Friday. Look at this gap right here, gap, and I hope, I'm just praying that it opens with the gap above 950 and tries to push $10-20 and just flushes down back down to 820-ish area. So that's what I'm watching for tomorrow for NVIDIA. If you take a look at well, let's have a look at maybe 2 standard deviation moves. On a standard deviations where I'm watching on an hourly, it is approaching that resistance. So basically it had moved to standard. Technically speaking, 960, it should start stalling there, but I hope it doesn't gap down. If it gaps up, this is a perfect setup. I'm watching to possibly trade some options and very risky daily options for NVDA. But we'll see what it does. I'm not going to look at anything else. Support-wise, well, how far can it come down? Average true range for NVDA, $32. So I think that it can move 2-3 times of that. If we take a look at the moving averages, okay, let's bring up moving averages. I will be watching 5-day SMA. If it loses 5-day SMA, which is 869, I'll be watching 794 as a next level of support. But right here, breakout resistance of what before that, well, I have this breakout resistance, which is support now, 876, and I have a support right here at 823, and then I have a support right here at 771. So these are the levels to the downside I will be watching. But if it doesn't work out, if it just stalls, if it finishes at above 1K, no problem, I will not be fighting it. But I think it's getting a little bit overextended. So that's the video for NVDA. Let's see what happens.